I've come to find out that we actually don't crave change.
No, we're creatures of habit.
Exactly.
We don't like it, but change is magic, right?
On
Change
the
is
other side. On the other side, it's magic. And for somebody that changes very often, they would look at somebody fearing change and say, what are you waiting for? Mm-hmm. You have no idea what's on the other side. It's going to be better.
or at least it's going to be different.
I
I always say to people when you're in fear of change or you don't like change, I just say, just say you don't want to. I get it. I don't want to do it, but I'm still going to do it. Mm-hmm. Because that alleviates the fear.
Let's put it this way. You, not specifically, but this person we're talking to, you go to a job let's say this person works at a restaurant, right? Mm-hmm. You go to a job every day that you don't want to go to, but you still do it, right?
Right.
So, why do you keep punishing yourself mentally in your head for not doing this thing when all you need to do is take a chance? And if it doesn't work, hey, you still got the restaurant. You can go back and put food on people's tables and still make some money. But at least when you get back to that restaurant, you're like, hey, well, I tried. I know the answer. Now I'm not in the what if category.
Because people love to stay in fantasy. They love to live up here in fantasy.
That's what books are for.
What could be, right? I always say that. I always say fantasy is for Game of Thrones and porn, honestly. Yeah. That's where it belongs.
Just those two?
And I believe that you should take a fantasy and you should drop it into a dream. A dream is reality. A dream has feet. A dream has goals and actions. That's where we should be living. But people love to live up here in the clouds, right? They love to keep it up here because they don't have to take any responsibility in fantasy.
Yeah.
Not 1 ounce of responsibility lives in fantasy.
And responsibility is a big thing.
Yeah.
Because, Did
we talk about this in the last one? Responsibility and accountability?
Well, no, that was the one before that. The last one was, the one prior to the one we're recording right now is how you balance everything in your life. Oh. And that's something I want to talk to you about.
Yeah, we got the best person for that, because also, she hasn't shared yet, but let them know. What do you do?
Well, what don't I do? I used to think being a jack of all trades was a bad thing, but I think it's a great thing. I'm a multi-passionate person. I have lots of paths have come down, lots of gifts that have come my way. I've been a TV actress for over 25 years. I'm grateful for that. I'm a coach. I have a successful practice. A soccer coach.
Soccer mom.
I'm a soccer mom.
You got the band?
Oh, dear God, no. I am... I'm actually a solution-focused coach.
Okay.
Which means I don't believe in living in the problem. I believe in finding an answer.
Living in solution.
Oh, goodness.
Mm-hmm. You have to find... it drives me crazy.
Okay.
Also, it drives me nuts that people just sit there and they harp on a problem.
I'm like, okay, great. I got the problem. I have to... Let's find the answer. I'm a solution-focused coach. People call me a life coach.
Right.
But actually, I'm a solution.
I go by many titles, but what I do...
is I find... I find the answer. That's the truth. And if I don't have the answer, I will find you the person who has the answer, because my brain won't let it go.
Okay.
And now I'm an author and I'm a speaker.
Let's make a deal right here, right now, that when we have the ability to clone mindsets,
yeah,
that you're the first in line.
All right. I love that.
And we will spearhead the technology.
Okay.
You will not be the guinea pig.
Okay, please.
We'll get an actual guinea pig.
Yeah, because the whole cutting off the head and put cryogenic thing, it freaks me out. I don't like that.
Freaks me out. Well, I
thought we were supposed to, embrace change.
Well, I'm working on it. I have fears. I have certain irrational fears,
yeah, well, this
too.
is us standing on the other side saying, it's going to be okay.
Yeah, the ones holding the scalpel and the knife and everything. It's going to be all right. If you
see what I'm looking at, you would know that.
Yeah, a couple of grizzly mountain men. It's like, hey, we're going to cut your head off.
Wildlings.
It's going to be okay.